In this brief video, we're just going to discuss Active Directory and utilizing Lynx. So under your Active Directory users and computers, here as you can see I've got my domain and my Active Directory set up, and in there I've set up two groups, a Lynx admin group and a Lynx user group. So these will be the names that I'll set on my Lynx configuration when I go to install Lynx, and I'm also using Active Directory. In the Lynx admin group, you'll notice I've got a user, W. Adams or Walter Adams. So here now, I'm going to go ahead and bring up a machine then where I'm logged in as that user, W. Adams or Walter Adams. And now you'll notice if I go to load the web application, and as you can see, then it automatically logs me in as user W. Adams, who is in the Lynx admin group, so therefore all of the administration or Lynx administration functions show up. Now if we go back over here to the Active Directory server, Lynx users, in that group, I've got a user B. Adams or Bob Adams. So now if I go out to a workstation, or as you can see here, I'm logged in now as user B. Adams or Bob Adams on this machine. If I go to the web app now, again, it passes me right through Active Directory and logs me in, although it's logging me in now as a user instead of an administrator. So now I'm an authorized user. I can upload and do all of the functions. I'm just not a Lynx administrator because I'm in the Active Directory group Lynx user. So anybody that you want to be a Lynx admin, of course, they'll go in the Lynx admins group. Anyone that you want to just be a regular authorized or standard Lynx user will go into the Lynx user group. Now, with regards to LynxLink, when you're sharing images, that can also be dictated through Active Directory. So since I'm logged in as user B. Adams and I'm part of the Lynx user group, now if I go to search and I pick a link, and I go to view it, it'll automatically again authenticate me through Active Directory and then load the link up. Now there's several ways you can set this up. On the server where you're hosting your Lynx Web and LynxLink applications, wherever you install both web applications, LynxLink and Lynx Web, in my case it'll be under inet pub www root, and here I've got Lynx Web and LynxLink. Under Lynx Web, it's already set up for Active Directory, so if I edit the config file here, you'll see that Active Directory is set to true. And of course, my Lynx admin group is called Lynx admins, and my Lynx users group is called Lynx users in Active Directory. Now, for LynxLink, to be able to share links with users and have them open it up, it works this way. So if I go into LynxLink, so now under the LynxLink, I'm going to edit the web config file. Here you can see I've also got my AD value equal to true, and my Lynx admins and my Lynx users are pointing to the same Active Directory groups, Lynx admins and Lynx users. Now if you've got Active Directory set to true and you've got login required up here set to true, then what that would mean is only users that are in the Lynx admins or Lynx users group in Active Directory would be able to open a LynxLink if you send it to them. If you want to open up the LynxLinks to everyone on your network, then you would set the require login to false. So now what this would mean is I would still have to be part of the network, and I've still got Active Directory enabled. It's still set to true, but I could be any user in Active Directory or any user on my network and view the images in a LynxLink. I would not have to be part of the Lynx admin group or the Lynx user group. So that's how the LynxLinks work. If you want anybody to be able to view LynxLinks, images via a Lynx hyperlink, you could set Active Directory to false, and you could set require login set to false, and then you could send a link to anybody in your network, or if you've opened it up, depending on how your IT department sets it up, you could send that link to anybody and they could click on it and view it. If you want to force Active Directory authentication, then you set AD equal to true. However, since AD is equal to true, anyone in AD would be able to view the images via a Lynx hyperlink. They would not have to be part of the Lynx admin or Lynx user group. Again, if you set login required set to true and AD equals true, then in order to view the hyperlink, you would have to be part of the Lynx admins or part of the Lynx users group. So that's how it works when authenticating you. To show you this here real quick, if we go back to the workstation now, as you can see, this user, B. Adams, who's already part of the Lynx user group, was able to load that link just fine. Let's go ahead and log in as another user, a different user. So nhosik is still an Active Directory user. She's in Active Directory. She's just not in the Lynx admin or the Lynx user group in Active Directory. So let's log in as her. So now as you can see, we're logged in as user nhosik or nhosik. And you'll notice it gives us a message saying nhosik is not a member of the Lynx user groups. So if you've got Active Directory set to true on your Lynx web application, then you must be a member of either the Lynx admin group or the Lynx user group in order to access the web app itself. With regards to the links, like we've talked about earlier, here, if I've got my require login set to false, and then I've got my Active Directory set to true, I'm going to go ahead and save that. And so we'll go back here and we'll paste that hyperlink. So as you can see, user nhosik is in Active Directory. Even though she's not in the Lynx admin or the Lynx user group, she's still able to view the images via the Lynx hyperlink because she's still a member of our network or she's still in Active Directory. Now, if you want to restrict it to only users that are within Active Directory, then as we mentioned, all you would do then is on your web server where you've got your LynxLink application installed, you would edit the web config file to say login required equals true, as well as Active Directory equals true. So now if we set it up that way, and we go back to the workstation and we paste that hyperlink in, you'll notice now nhosik is no longer able to get through Active Directory or access the images in the hyperlink. However, if you are a member of the Active Directory groups, Lynx admins or Lynx users, like the user B. Adams, so this user, if I paste that same hyperlink and I go, you'll notice it works fine. So now that I've got required login set to true and Active Directory set to true, I have to be a member of the Lynx admins or the Lynx users group in order to be able to view the links now. So again, all of that is handled in the LynxLink web application in your web config file. If you set require login set to true and you have Active Directory running, then that means you would have to be a member of one of these Active Directory groups to access the link. If you've got the link set to false, require login set to false, and you've got Active Directory set to true, then anyone on your network, anybody in Active Directory, regardless of what group they're in, will be able to load the links.